I like to share here the secret of perspective drawing without the vanishing point as reference. In this video, I'm going to draw the interior space, such as a courtyard, to be precise, internal courtyard. Starting with the vertical and horizontal line to begin with. A square shape, just to show the straight facade of the opposite side of the building. Then that will be as a reference. Then another line to indicate the beginning and to the front end of the point. These lines will be the reference, as opposed to having the vanishing point as the reference for perspective. With this, it will certainly make my drawing a lot quicker than using the traditional perspective vanishing point reference. Starting as my previous drawing, starting with the center point as this, divide into square. Now then find another middle center line of that to create these four spaces. On this side, on the right side, on the diagonal shape, I need to use my eyes as a measurement, roughly, to find the center point. But I can't really put exact center point because the end is smaller and the front is like bigger. If you put the exact center point, it make it look it's not exact location. So divide that into a half and another find another roughly the center point of that line to create another reference line, just like this vertical line. The line above you can ignore that just as a reference. So now another center line, just like grid really, and a center line there. The moment I find the center of the front, that will suddenly show where the direction of that perspective line will be. Another center line there. Another center here, and the same to this one on this side. This is actually the exact, without even having vanishing point as a reference. This is, if we put the vanishing point right at the end, the point of this line will be exactly spot on. Now I have another find another center point of that to create these arches there. Another center there. I started with just single line for now. You'll find out. Just watch to the end and you will see the result. Similar to that. Then to make it more realistic, add two layers, overlap another. Again, it is very important to really gentle with your pen. My intention is to create a traditional architecture language, columns, arches for the courtyard. this line to add the thickness of the building wall, like this. And the same thing for the flooring. See, behind the center of that, it will be where the meeting point is. Point from there to there. Exactly the same. So perspective drawing could be achieved in many different ways. We don't need really the vanishing point as a reference, because vanishing point could slow down your drawing. Sorry about that, the lines. And to give them a detail of the brick wall, I do exactly the same thing. Find that line there. This is going to be roughly. It's not exact, just roughly. Usually the cornices. Bit of shade on that round fixed window to keep a bit of depth and glazing there. Now I'm going to add the darkness, the shading it basically, shading that, the shade underneath the arches, the hidden part, to accentuate the open courtyard from the inside of the building. Now, to add more detail on the pavias on the courtyard, I again start with the center line of this. Repeat to make it so simple, make it so much easier for my drawing. Now I'm going to add more of the detail of the bricks. Again, I start with the center line. Watch, center of that, or the horizontal for the facade of that wall. Repeat the same thing, find the center and meeting point there. Kind of methodical drawing like this. Start with a very simple line to make it easier. You want more detail of the bricks, add more line in between those. Center. I want to add more detail of that bricks on the cornices, on the eave of the roof, just like this. Center, divide, divide. As simple as that. Find the center, divide it. There it is. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to add to find out where the sunlight coming from. So in this case, I decided to make the sunlight coming from the right side in diagonal. So naturally, it should be a bit of darkness from that side wall against the front wall. And of course the shade will be on the floor too. And I like to repeat detail of that cornices, similar, because traditional building, most of them symmetrical design. This I like to add a bit of, it's not clear but worth it to add the human body, human scale in relation to the space, so it's easy to understand the scale of the building in relation to human size. As you can see, this drawing is now evolved from simpler line into more detail, and I hope you like it. Thank you very much for watching.